I have another beautiful little van for sale. Let's take a look at it. It's a 1999 Roadtrek 190 Popular on a Dodge chassis. This van is in beautiful condition. It's shiny. The decals are absolutely beautiful. It's always been garaged, so it's never been out in the weather except for when they were traveling. We'll take a look at these underneath pieces later. We're just going for a quick look at the decals. It's gorgeous. The rubber is all solid and good. The tire is on the back door, the spare tire. You can open that. We'll do that in a little bit. Right now we're just walking around. It does have a hitch on the back also. There you can see the awning. It's a nice long awning that takes the entire side of the rig, but it is a wind out, so no automatic awning. Okay, let's take a look inside. I'm going to go through the side. It's got a double door. You can get in with just one door. You don't need them both open. There's a little place right there to put your shoes as you come in the door. It'd also be a good place, like if you want to put a dog dish or a couple of dog dishes, a water bowl. Okay, if you open the left, you can see some of these rigs have a chair there. They opted for extra storage instead. I'll show you that in a minute. One of the fun things about a Roadtrek is this little zipper pouch. Now that's made out of a heavy vinyl. It's not going to tear, and it's hard to open with one hand. There we go. Okay, so you open that up, you push that, and the window will open. Well, you don't want your window open in a mosquito-filled area, so what they did was they put that little vinyl thing on there, closed it back down, and now you can get airflow and not worry about bugs. And this was made in Canada, and the mosquitoes in Canada will knock over garbage cans in the middle of the night. So that's a good thing. It's on both of the door windows, gives you a little airflow. Now we're coming into the kitchen. It's been painted white. Up here is it's the top of a cabinet, but it's a great place to put your keys and things. And back here is a little ledge. It's about 4 inches. I think it's about 4 inches. You can put, that is an extra speaker, Bluetooth speaker that's back there. You can put anything you want back there, really. Now you can see the curtains in the front. Those are blackout curtains. They're really nice to have. The blackout curtains are really nice to have if you want to close off the front area when you're driving down the road to keep your air conditioning and keep the cab really cool. Or at night if you want to just close it off and then you don't have to put up barriers around the front. You just close it off for your privacy. Let's move this plant and I'll show you how clean this rig is. First we're going to get up and I'm going to get close and show you what's up here. Now this is a radio system. There's no navigation, but I'm assuming that you could put one in if you wanted. There's your air conditioning and your heater. Look at these cup holders. They are pristine. I don't know how you can go 88,000 miles and have cup holders that clean. They look like they've never been used. There's your glove box. There's also a custom felt top that was made for it so that if it was in the sun, there would be no cracking or hardening of the plastic up there, no fading. It's just like new. Over here on your steering wheel, Dodge steering wheel, that's pretty basic. You got your cruise control and I think radio controls on that. Let's start it. Starts right up. Ooh, and what you're hearing is the air conditioning. That's not the engine so loud. That's the air conditioning is kicked on. And it's cold already. And it's a hot day outside. There's the mileage, 88643 at the moment. Now both of these chairs swivel, so you can turn them around and put a table in. If you have guests or you just want it more like a home with a lounging chair. I'm going to take these down, but maybe I won't show you how they close off. Let's go on and do something else first. There's your 2-burner propane stove. And this cabinet is the only tall cabinet. It's where you can hang your coats, you can put your tables, you can put a broom. Right there in that blue are all the maintenance records and all the warranty information for every unit in here. The brown thing at the bottom is a propane heater and it cranks out heat immediately. It will warm this place in about 5 minutes. Up above the stove is a fan. It looks like a big radio, but it's a fan. In the center, that little square box is a little storage area, and there is one up above, but I didn't open it up for you. I'm sorry. The microwave and the refrigerator. And there's the back sleeping area. There's twin beds back there. We'll talk about that later. On the other side, you push in and pull out, and there you have storage. Those shelves are adjustable, and it's quite big. Here you can see where all your gauges are, so you can monitor your black and gray water tanks. You can see how much is in your fresh water. You can start your generator. To start your generator, you click it once, you click it twice, and on the third time, it starts. There you go. You can hear that start. So now we have the generator on, we have the engine on, and the air conditioning in the front. So we've got quite a bit of noise, but it's fairly quiet. Nice big drawers there. Oh, we still have food in that one. So back here are the beds. The beds are, I think I said 6'1" and 6'3". We do have the pieces that you put in the center. That little area comes down and you put the two pieces in the center and it makes a full king-size bed. Here's a little coffee bar. This used to be where the DC TV was, but no one watches DC TV anymore. So it's been turned into a little coffee bar. And juice stand. This little roll top slides down. Okay, here's the fantastic fan. Let's open this up and turn it on. It will suck all of the hot air out as gives you some great airflow. That ring you see there is part of the shower system. I'll show you that in a minute. So let's go turn on the air conditioning so you can see that it works. Okay, here we go. Let's turn it. That's just the fan. And that's on low. Now I'm going to turn it to AC and on high. It's putting out nice cold air. No problem. Okay, I'm going to show you inside the cabinets in the back. They're very roomy. You've got a lot of space in here for clothes or sleeping bags, whatever you want to put in. Same on the other side, exactly the same. See the little Kleenex holder down there alongside the bed? This lifts off. It's on an attached peg, but you can lift that off and set it down below and then set up your bed, your king-size bed if you want to. Now, if you look underneath this and pull this up right here, you're going to find a surprise. There's a safe in there. Put your valuables in. There's also a huge drawer. The fastener's on the end here. You push it in and then slide the drawer out. On the other side, there is also a drawer. It's not quite as big as the other one because right next to it is the fuse box. To the left of that, back behind that, are 2 house batteries, and that switches them over. Is your carbon monoxide detector. So we have, there are your 3 little windows on top. And if you pull where the curtain rod is hanging in there, there is a large, probably 6-inch deep shelf up there where you can put maps or flat clothes or things. And then in front of that, there is this little area. I've seen people put fishing rods in that. Something they don't use every day because the box on top of it slides forward up against it. You can't get into it all the time. So here are the particulars. It's a 1999 Roadtrek Popular. It's Dodge. It's gas. It has 88,000 miles. It gets about 16 miles per gallon on the highway. It's 19 foot 6 inches long. Your inside height is 6 foot. It has twin beds to a king bed. It has a flush toilet and shower. It's got a 3-way fridge, meaning it runs on propane, on battery, or on direct electricity. It has a propane stovetop, a microwave, and a generator. It's newly painted on the inside, and it's always been garaged and maintained. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you'd like. Now I'm going to swing around here and show you the floor, not that floor, below my feet. You'll see there is a drain. It is fiberglass, and that is where your shower is. So if we open up these cabinets in a certain way, you're going to find your toilet and your shower. You hook those 2 doors to the left. You have a shower curtain, a toilet, toiletries, a shelf on top. I'm sorry I didn't get the shower, the head of the shower in the picture. That's okay, you know what the top of a shower looks like. And then you unhook this and it comes out, and around the top of the ceiling is a ring which you slide it around and make yourself a little shower. Now on the other side, it also opens up and you can put a piece of material on Velcro there so that it's very private. You put these curtains up. It is also for privacy, so that when you're in that shower area, you're in a nice private space. You can shower there. The water goes down the drain and into your gray water tank. There's your shower head. That's adjustable. And remember, that's covered by the shower curtain, so none of your bedding or anything is going to get wet. Your shower curtain is going to cover that. There, you see the ring on top? That's where your shower curtain goes. So, I don't know if I'd like to shower in it every day, but it is nice to have if you like privacy, or if you're in a spot where the shower is nasty and you want to, or you're boondocking somewhere and you want a quick shower. Now let's see here, let me show you these little drawers. First I'll show you underneath the sink. There's quite a bit of storage under there. You also have your water pump there, so if you have any trouble with your water pump, that's easy to switch out. And on the door you have a little trash basket bin. Here's a silverware drawer. Let me show you the fridge. Again, it looks like it's never been used. The fridge is a 3-way fridge. And your settings are right there. Okay, there's off, AC, off, gas, and DC. And a little latch to keep it closed while you're traveling. This is a cute little drawer because it has this, which gives you some extra counter space. Now the thing on your sink was a cutting board, so you can take that off your sink and use it as a cutting board. This just gives you some extra counter space. Now here, where the TV used to be and the coffee bar now is, pulls all the way out. So you can make your coffee, make your smoothie, whatever you want. And those if you don't like the colors of those and on the fridge, those are all peel and stick. They are vinyl, and so they come right off, and you can put a different color in if you want, or nothing. That silly book was in the way. Little cubby holes are not adjustable. little cozy bedroom area that's like a little cave. It's got this nice fur pillows and just really girly and sweet. Now we're back outside, and there are a couple of things that are wrong with this. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to show you this under the step where you have the sewer hookups. To me, that's very low. Hard to get down to, but it's an easy reach in there, so I guess it's not too bad. I would love someone to make a rig where you can actually stand up and dump your sewer somehow. The next compartment over is where you keep your extra sewer hose, your water hose. There's an outdoor showery area where you can wash your feet off or your hands off or wash the dog or whatever. That hole there is so that you can close the side down, and your water hose can go up through that. There's a lid there to the right so that you can put that on so dirt doesn't come up as you're driving. This little latch you just push in and close it back down and lock it back up. The tire size is 245, 75, R16, and they are E-rated tires. Here is where your gas and propane are filled. A little reminder to keep your propane turned off while you're driving. There's the hitch, and now I'm going to open up the back end so that you can see the little garage that we have here. Now, there's quite a bit of room in here. This is underneath where the bed is. That thing to the left is a red wagon, a foldable wagon, so you'll know how large that is. There's a camp chair. There's some tools. There's your jack. Those are leveling blocks. And up there is that holds your awning winder. That's your awning winder, so it's up out of the way. And that's what it looks like from the back. You can look all the way through. Okay, here's the ugly. These little fenders in the back, evidently the gentleman couldn't back up because on both sides the fenders in the back are damaged. And there's a little dot on each side, a little where he is backed into something. So the only damage on this rig are the fenders. This one on the left with the dent, And I'll go around to the other side. On top by the air conditioner, we'll go up there. That rubber needs replaced. I think my RV guy said that it would be about $75 to put a new piece of rubber around there. Not a big deal. Here's the other side. This one's not damaged quite as much. Nobody notices it. You could probably file it off and call it good. So there's your damage. Looks like you could put a little spray paint there on that little spot and the dent. So, and there's the dent on the other side. Here are the particulars so that you don't have to ask in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed looking this, and if someone wants to purchase it, please, you can get a hold of me and I will facilitate it. Okay? All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.